this video, we'll look at how to throw a straight right off the jab. So in the previous video, we looked at how to throw what's called a safety jab, where I'm hit behind my shoulder, and I enter in a 45-degree angle, and I leave in the same angle. So I'm making it really hard for my opponent to counter. So what we'll look at in this video is how to set up the straight right hand off that game. So basically, what my safety jab does is it creates an angle, so for a split second we're going to be squared up. So basically my footwork takes me 45 degrees this way, so I'm in a position to throw my right hand right between his hands. So most people, when they stand in their fighting stance, facing their opponent, they're pretty well closed off. If they know what they're doing, you're not going to be able to just throw your right hand and connect with their head. They're going to have their gloves in the way. So what we want to do here is move off to an angle. So we're effectively creating like this kind of angle. So there's lots of space for the right hand to go through. So if you throw the jab like we did in the previous video, it's going to take you out to this angle. Like I mentioned before, I want my back foot to be flat on the ground. So that means I have a lot of power and a lot of distance in my right hand here. So from here, I'm just going to kind of pull my jab back, and with my hips and my legs, I'm going to throw my right hand forward here, just straight down the pipe, connecting on the chin. Pull it back and go out the same direction. So usually you set this up by throwing a couple of jabs alone. So like we talked about before, I'm going to jab and I'm going to move away. Boom. I'm going to move away. Move away. And then after I've done that a couple of times, I made it expect my jab when I step in. I'm going to do the same, but the jab is going to be a lot lighter. It's just going to be a feint. And then I'm going to throw my straight right hand. So the rhythm goes like boom, away, and I'm going to go boom, like that. So it goes boom, 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 with the right hand. So it's really important that you do this broken rhythm thing, where you just kind of stick the jab out there. Immediately when this foot lands, I'm going to start throwing my right hand. That's going to make it very hard for him to anticipate what's happening. If you go in a rhythm like this, boom, 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 it's much easier for him to read what you're doing. You're effectively telegraphing your combination. So what you want to do is create this kind of broken rhythm. It's going to make it a lot harder for him and make it easier for you to connect. Make sure you get this basic stance thing down. So your weight is kind of over your back leg with a flat foot, like I mentioned. So you're kind of jabbing off this position. So you want a line all the way down from your back foot to your jab here. It's going to make your jab a lot stiffer. You don't have to put a lot of power into it. It's still going to be uncomfortable for him if you connect in the right distance. The right hand, check out my distance here. This is my jab here. When I throw the right hand, I've got even more distance. So this is what kind of puts some people off. That the distance is weird. My jab is here, but I can still reach him with my right hand. So that's what you want to do with this game. Throw the right hand like straight down the pipe, between his gloves, like this. I'm not trying to go around here. That's a different punch. I'm going between here, like that. So that's why we want to do this 45-degree footwork thing. So jab, jab, feint your jab, and throw the right hand straight down the pipe. Okay? So that's your basic straight right punch set up with a safety jab. If you want to see the blog post that this video is a part of, type in the URL punchstrunkdad.com and you can go there.
Hoo-yah!